Did you get your mount last night?
I did, yeah.
This morning, technically.
Yeah. Had like 20 silver to spare. I had to vendor like half my bandages.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start my hardcore experience over the weekend, and I think I'm settled on a rogue, I think.
I really liked Rogue whenever I was playing it. Like I said, I had a DC death at like 34, 30. I think I was 36, which sucked pretty bad. But I was having a lot of fun up to that point.
Yeah, I just like the rogue gameplay, but I just like the ability to be able to have a little bit of control in staying alive.
Yep.
So I just leveled my warrior on RAF Classic, and do you not find this like
Feels real good,
boring?
Kenneth.
Like I found it such a struggle having to run into all the different areas on the different continents, and I was like, just give me stuff that I can just keep killing.
You're having to move around a lot on the warrior to different
Yeah, like it was
zones.
just the travel was like I was like, it's just I'm kind of like, can't they just be closer or easier to get to?
It's been. What level are you?
Oh, I was like I'm now 75 or 76. I'm almost 80, but because I did it all like just ethically through from 0 to like 70, and I just found the 0 to 60 is just, I don't know. There's so many different so much travel time.
I'm gonna say it's been forever since I've actually leveled a tune from scratch on live. I think this shit is lying to me on.
Telling you, Porky Pies, Questy's bullshitting you.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna layer over. Thresh Wackinator got him one. Man, these turtles are getting it rough right now. Hell, I can't even find any to fucking kill. They went horde, Jeff. Yeah, doing great, man. Hope you're doing also. I hope you're doing well also, sir. No, it's pretty close to the same, Jeff. Terran Mill Death Guard got him one.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
A lot of us are playing hardcore, Jeff, but we didn't. We decided not to form the guild over here. Um, we're just, basically just in a bunch of different random guilds on the server. Uh, I think the few people that plan on raiding hardcore are just gonna, is just gonna be like a free for all kind of thing. We didn't want to do a fusion hardcore raid team. Not enough interest, I don't think. What's up, UMJ?
Need something?
I I don't know, Jeff. I'm sure I will at some point, but if I was to die right this second, probably not.
How are you? Have a good one.
The levels do slow down, UMJ. It requires, well, you get more XP the higher mobs you're killing, but the amount of XP needed to level goes up each time.
What can I do for you? Light touch.
The Soul of Iron Saber. Um, in the Hall of Explorers in Ironforge Saber, there's a Night Elf in the Hall of Explorers in the center of that area. You just go up and talk to him, and he'll give you the buff. Yeah, sure, Rafflecopter. Sounds good, man. You first, JK. Yeah, Thrashblade. These mobs are a couple of these mobs in here were gray, Rafflecopter, so they're quite a they're what like they're like seven, 8 levels below me, so that's why I'm slapping through those a little faster. But still, yeah, these swords, I'm enjoying the dual wield so far. I think it's good. I think it's as good or better than a two-hander, and I certainly am a big proponent of Fury over arms for leveling. Uh, Quite a bit. You know, I've quested at +2 levels above me here and there, but you know, you're just not trying to get yourself into bad situations, you know. So if you can quest, you know, at equal level or -1 or 2 levels, you have a lot less downtime, and you can really hit the gas and be in a lot less, not as many risky situations occur.
Well met.
I waited as long as I could to finish up Northern Stranglethorn. I have to finish it up now, or I'm going to be too high level for it.
See, I come back to my desk and you're in Stranglethorn Vale now.
Uh-huh.
So much traveling.
Uh-huh. ZF probably be like 46 Rafflecopter, somewhere around in there. We're not gonna make it there tonight. I don't know about. Oh, sorry. We're not gonna make it there tonight. Probably not tomorrow either.
level are they? 35 or 38?
The 34. 34 and 35, so a couple of these are actually, most of these are actually gray to me. Like I waited as long as I could, I guess one level longer than I should have to come finish this area up. This area is extremely fucking dangerous though.
Oh yeah, I remember it. Even in Ref Classic, I died a couple of times here.
I think these berserkers do execute. I can't remember or not, but I think they do.
I know one of the mobs does. You got the standing desk, didn't you, or the one that you can raise up and down?
Yeah,
How often?
every day.
Overall, how often would you raise it up every day?
Every day. Every day. Yep.
Because I think that's got to be my next purchase. Is I've got to get a
Through
standing
the
desk.
day, I
Feels
try to.
lonely.
Through the day, I try to keep it up as much as I can. Pretty much through the entire day, and then of the evening, I usually will put it down. I'm sitting down right now. But in the day, I like to just. Once you do it a few times too, it's just like I can. Playing standing like is almost. It's pretty much no different than sitting down. You know what I mean? In terms of. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't mess
With
with
my
you at all.
injuries, I know that sitting down like I am for between 8 to 12 hours, the doctor's like, no, we've got to change that.
Yeah, the standing up will help you. I mean, like your feet will start to hurt a little bit. Like I don't know if you need like a kind of a pad or something to stand on. I just I like to if I'm not like doing the stepper or something like that, I'll try to like shift my weight around so my I mean obviously like standing in one place without moving
Yeah.
is kind of starts to tingle the feet a little bit. But I just like it because I'm able to through the day. I'm able to get up, walk away back and forth from the desk, without having to get out of it, get up. It's like once you sit down in a chair, it's like you don't want to get up. But when you're standing, it's like if I need to go help with the kids and then come right back, it's a lot more convenient.
Yeah.
If we're doing like a meeting, whatever, I just prefer to usually stand for those. I would highly recommend it to pretty much everyone. It's
Because when you're standing, the seat doesn't become an issue. You just basically just slide it out the road because you're actually just standing.
Yeah, I just push my chair out of the way. You could, I mean, depending on how high you raise it, like if I raise it all the way up, my chair will almost push underneath of it. I mean, I guess it depends on how tall you are and what kind of chair you're running. But it's also wide enough where I could push the chair under I don't have it like the monitor. I have two monitors in the center, which means that I'm kind of sitting off to the left a bit. I'm not like sitting dead center. And then I got my secondary monitor and my tower off to the right on top of it. So I could like push my chair under the right side, I guess, if I wanted to. But I just push it away, like just push it behind me, out of the way. Yeah, if you don't have one and you spend as much time on the PC as we do, you're missing out.
Yeah, I think it might be time to start looking into it.
This one I did Uplift Desk. Check them out. That's the one I got. Deary referenced me those, and that's the one he uses. He liked it. I like it. It took me. I mean, it took me a little while to put it together. I want to say it took me about 2-3 hours to put it together. Maybe I don't know. It took me a while. I don't know that I got like it's an 80 by 30. I want to say 80 inch by 30. I don't think I needed the 80 inch width, but obviously it's here now. But I think
I'm just trying to think of Virgin. That's like a 2.5 meters.
Yeah, it's a pretty wide desk. Yeah, it's a.
Because my current desk is like 180 centimeters, so it's like a meter and It's almost 2 meters.
Yeah, just check the, you know, there's a bunch of different brands I think that are good out there. The uplift desk, I think you could probably get. Also, I don't know if they deliver where you're at, but I'm sure you got several options where you are.
There is a uplift desk, and it looks like it's in US, but it looks like it delivers here. So
There you go. I want to say just like the base model, it was like 600-700, something like that. Make sure you get, I about fucked up on my order. Make sure that you get the keypad with the memory on it. It's only like $10 more, or $15-20 more. For whatever reason, I was like, yeah, I'll just. When I was ordering it, I wasn't thinking, and I was about that. I was like, I'll just hold the button down and like make it go to the the height that I want it to. But no, you want to get the.
that'll become annoying as shit.
Yeah, I thought about it later. I was like, nah, I think I want it that. So yeah, I have 3 settings. I have a sitting, I have a standing, and then I have a little bit higher one for if I want to do like that stepper. Like if I want to get on the stepper for a little bit.
And you
while
just
I'm playing.
got you just got a straight rectangle one, because it looks like there's an eco curve one. You didn't get that one, did you?
I got I got the C frame where there's a crossbar underneath, but the bar basically everything's kind of pushed to the rear a little bit. That's the one I got. I was worried that the crossbar would get in my way and that maybe I would like my feet would hit it or something like that, but my feet never touch it. It's totally out of the way. Yeah. If I had it to do over, I might have. I just got. It's just chipcord. Like it's not like a real wood top. If I had it to do over, I might would have spent a little bit more. But I mean, I'm not doing anything hardcore on this desk. You know what I mean? Like I'm not jumping on it or anything. So it serves its purpose. But the only thing I got a little worried about was like if you're gonna lift it, you're not supposed to lift it by the top, because it's an all steel frame, right? So there's all the weight is in the bottom of this thing, right? And
Oh, so if you pulled it, it could tip or something.
right. Well, I mean, even if you had solid wood, I still probably wouldn't recommend picking it up by the, like if you're gonna like try to move it, you pick it up by like the bottom, or you slide it. You don't, or you flip it over, and you flip it on its top and you pick it up that way. You don't just pick it up from the wood. There's also metal feet that go underneath the wood that the wood screws into. You can pick it up from that, but you don't just pick it up from the wood, or it could like. I mean, it's like I want to say it's like 120 pounds. It's a decent. It's got a little beef in it. You know what I mean? It's fairly heavy. So if you were to pick it up, it could like pull the screws out of the wood or something like that. I think you'd have to be pretty reckless with it to do that, but it did say, do not pick it up by the wood. Did you try to link something, Rafflecopter? If you did, I didn't see it. What's the name of it? All right, somebody's telling me that 45 kilograms is 120 pounds, something like that.
Yeah, I'm watching your stream.
I was like, it's usually like, it's a little, a kilogram is what, like 2.1,
It's like
2.2?
Yeah, it's 2 and a bit pounds.
Yeah. I always like, whatever it is in pounds, divide it by 2, and you're pretty close.
Hey, mate.
Oh, shit. What's up, man?
Don't fall off the tree.
God, that kind of pissed me off with the server there at the end. Fucking, but because we were starting to make a little ground, but we'll make it up. You scheduled another one for Saturday, right?
I did not. I wasn't there for the officer meeting, so I didn't know. Saturday's gonna be
remember.
hard, or
Maybe
to
we
get
just
people-
skip it then. Okay. We'll do another one. We'll do another one next Wednesday, right? We'll have that Wednesday.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll do another one next Wednesday. Let's do that.
that's the day before PTR, or the 2 days before the PTR.
Right. Yeah. Let's do that day.
Okay.
Same time. We'll just hit it for a couple hours.
Okay.
It's a pretty good fight card, I think, this weekend, Baron.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking after saying Saturday. I was like, damn, I told Vin I was gonna be there. And we're gonna watch some UFC.
Adesanya and Strickland, I think.
Yeah, I think Adesanya's gonna slap the shit out of him. Oh, well, what they were gonna have him fight the South African guy. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, the Duplessis.
Yeah, they were gonna have him fight him, and that guy was like, I don't have enough time to do it. It's too fast, so he turned it down, I guess.
Well, he only just fought Whitaker a few weeks back.
Yeah, he need. I don't blame him. It's probably the right call. The UFC probably ain't happy about that, but man, pretty fair to me.
Yeah, you got to give him a little bit more than a month or two.
Trying to do a ZF, I think. What time is it? 10:30? Oh, it's a little late.
Yeah, I'm gonna play for like maybe another hour, and then I'm gonna take off. I went in pretty deep last night.
Yeah, you were up really late. I was telling my housemate, because he's like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, oh, my guild master, and it was like 5 AM in the morning there, or 6 AM in the morning or something.
We got in well past 4. Yes, we did. That one quest I did fucked me up. Got me bad.
Oh, was that the Badlands one? Or Blasted Lands, or whatever it was called?
The Badlands, the Dentrium Power Stone things. Yeah, they do not try to solo that one. It's a waste of time. Ended up getting like the XP wasn't even that good. It was like either 1800
2700 or 2800 or something. It wasn't a lot.
It wasn't worth 45 minutes, which is what it felt like. I'm pretty sure that's what I put into it.
I'm pretty sure it was more than 45 minutes. I think it was over an hour.
It hurt me. It was not a good use of time.
Getting mallet's gonna be a fucking bitch.
Yeah, you just don't bother with that. You come back and do that at 60.
Yeah.
Looking for something
Actually,
Let's see
well,
what-
now you can group here. That'll be easy.
Sure, but
It'll be easy being able to group.
careful.
still doing it.
King's order, friend.
Bag Thera. Can I do it? Can I bag Thera? See what I did there?
Got him.
Oh, there's Maradon too. I think you do Mara at what, 48? 49?
Are you trying to tank it?
Yeah.
See what level Princess is. I thought if she's, I would not go less than. I would not fight. I would not want to tank Princess Theodris as a
50.
+3 mob. So I would say 49 personally. I would not go earlier than 40. I would not try to tank her at 48. She's going to be orange, and she thrashes. She's just going to crush the fuck out of you. Also, when I put my group together for Mardon, I'm gonna bring 2 tanks. I'm gonna have someone bring another warrior or a feral, one or the other.
But my Blackstone ring.
I mean, it's better than dying. 1 tank stands with the ranged, and 1 tank tanks the boss. When you get feared and de-aggroed, then the other guy taunts. It's just you got to do it for your party as well. If she touches anybody, if she touches your priest, your mage, any of those, you just die.
No. Forget how we did it. I think you just have one person stand out. Like a druid. It's a good.
Yeah, off tank feral druid.
Nappa lever on a PC chair seems like a bit of an overkill, doesn't it?
Napa leather?
I don't even know what that is. Is that some high quality shit?
I'm guessing so, because it adds $800 onto the price of the chair.
Probably not worth.
CF quests.
I need to buy a new
That's
chair at
low
some point. This one's starting to come apart.
Have you guys heard of Secret Lab? Do you have Secret Lab over there?
Yeah.
I think it's a waste of money.
What are your recommendations then? Because you just destroyed my entire shopping experience that I've been doing for the last 20 minutes.
It's just a nice.
I usually just go to like Sam's Club and just get a damn office chair. Like that's usually what I do. But
The problem is that I'm on the larger side of life, so most of our PC chairs won't go above 120 kilos, and I'm at 148 kilos. I've actually lost weight, but I'm still fat. So I have to go I have to find specific chairs.
some
that will
heavy
go
duty
above
shit.
120. Yeah.
yeah, then if you're gonna do it for that, then yeah, you might want to spend a little bit of dough on something legit. I don't know.
This nice Herman Miller. You get these resale too. Secret Lab chairs are good.
They're not. They're good, but they're not worth the price. Is that what you mean? Or they just suck.
They look really cool though, because you can pick like heaps of different themed ones.
I mean, sure, go for it.
Old Raffle Copter saying refurbished Herman Miller chairs are worth it. There you go.
That's what I.
Almost $2,000 US.
That's a brand new one. The refurbished shirt.
I haven't even looked. I haven't really looked at it. Though I need to buy one. I haven't looked at it. Why the fuck is it $2,000?
It's a nice chair. I got mine wholesale during the pandemic for $600. It's been great.
That sounds more like it.
Can you get me one for 600? Because I'll pay 600. I'm just not convinced paying $2,000 US.
2,000 sounds like you're getting you're getting fucking destroyed. That sounds high as fuck for a chair, man. Dude, 2,000. That's more than I spent on the fucking. That's more than I spent on this fucking stand
Computer,
desk.
yeah.
That's more than I spent on this fucking standing desk, man. Why in the hell would a fucking chair be more than the damn
nice
motorized desk?
It looks like a nice
Sure.
chair. I'm just trying to find where are the dimensions.
I don't understand. What is it? What's it made out of? Steel?
Send it.
You sending me the one you got?
I didn't spend this much, but that's the one we got. Yeah.
Dude, it's not. It's mesh and it's $1,800 fucking dollars. Dude, you're getting raped if you pay $1,800 for that.
I didn't say I did.
You're getting raped.
No, he got if you get it for 600, I can like between 600 to 1,000, I would be content with. But 2K, that's
I mean, looking at this
that's
chair,
that's
I feel like
3,000 Australian dollars.
I feel like you're sending me like a picture of like a thong, and you're paying for like a full fucking hazmat suit. That's how I'm feeling right now. There's like nothing there, dude. It's like,
It's a nice chair.
yeah.
I have heard good things about it. I'm just trying to see where the weight limits are.
I just where is the when I look at that, I can't look at that and say, oh, that's where that money went. You know what I mean? I can't see it. Is it R&D or something that I'm the
I don't know. I don't know.
I trust you, Jordan. I know that you wouldn't lead me astray.
No, no, no.
I can just tell you that the material that
China.
I'm looking at there in that chair, I don't know. What is
It's
the
like-
what
it's
is the
rubber
material
mesh.
cost for? It's rubber
So
mesh.
it's nice. It's,
Is that the actual
The backing.
the seat isn't like that though, right? Just
the seat is, yeah.
you can see through the seat.
Has tiny holes. It's breathable.
Okay.
So that your ass doesn't get hot.
Yeah, this guy says the mesh allows your farts to breathe.
Exactly.
There you go.
Knows. Man
So
understands.
the large. So size B medium and the size C large both weight capacity of 350 pounds, which I think is just enough.
350 pounds. That's like what 200 ish, or no less.
Yeah, so I'm 326 pounds. And I'm on a weight loss mission, so I will go down.
I just don't see that. I just don't see the $1,800 in that chair. Maybe if I sat in one, that would. Maybe then I
So
would.
they say that the size C large, its weight in total is 43 pounds. That's how much it weighs. For $1,800, you get 43 pounds of a chair.
Those people are making good money.
There's a storefront at the mall near me, and it's always got people in there.
So would you
They have
go-
like
would you go
a
a gaming chair or an office chair? Because they do sell both.
I think that quote unquote gaming chairs are a crock of shit personally, because they've been making chairs for people to sit in who hate their fucking jobs all day long for years. And if it works for an office, it should work for a computer. personally. I feel like it's just like marketing upcharge for a quote unquote gaming chair.
I need RGB on my fucking chair,
Exactly,
or it's not
exactly.
gaming, right?
Exactly. That's the secret lab thing that I like don't trust. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of secret labs fall apart from like people's streams and stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like a bunch of the bells and I'm more of a function kind of guy rather than the pizzazz and all the, you know, I really don't give a shit what it looks like. Does it feel good? Does it get the job done? Great.
That's where I'm at with my injuries and my weight and stuff. And I've got an X-Win chair, and it's like up to 250 kilos. And I've had it for about 18 months, and now all of a sudden on the right hand side it's just buckled, like it's at a tilt now.
My kids are doing their very, very best to finish this one off. It won't be long. Which one's so after you do Bagthera and Tethys, then you got the Bangladesh guy? Or
Yes, you've already done the type.
he spawns
yeah.
ads at what, 50?
Yeah, you can fear him through it, or stun him through it. Like
Get him to 50 and do like an intercept bloodthirst or something.
it's kind of a hard thing to time, but yeah.
He doesn't spawn the ads till 50 though, right?
Yeah, right at 50.
I almost feel like I could just
get it.
no.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen a couple deaths on him
You
lately.
might see one more. You might.
Might.
What level is he? 43?
Yeah.
I'll probably
I have to
wait.
hear you whining about it for
I'll probably
days
wait
if
till
you
I'm
die,
like
though.
45 and then do it.
It's in my self-interest that you don't die.
Then I gotta hear you bitch about it, Baron.
I guaranteed the Don 10 gifted subs if he makes it to 60.
That guy.
Ladon.
Mason's frat ring. Hmm.
Did you do ZF?
About to.
Good luck, sir.
I'm at 46 and a half, and I'm supposed to get to 48 from Naga Cave alone, so... Do ZF,
We need
get
to
like,
supplement.
get to like 47 and a corner, and then just grind all day tomorrow, I guess. I did the Marigar boss guide today. Ugh, I've got so much to do. Trying to do one a day, but it's so much work.
The ICC impressions one that you put out was a good vid. You did well on that one, mate.
Thanks. TLDR, it's hard.
Oh, I think everyone knows that because anyone that watched, like, just watched overall for the 3 days saw that people were getting extremely frustrated by the end of it.
I was not. I thought the first several bosses, like I was expecting Death Whisper to be super fucking hard. I don't know. I was a little. I wouldn't say let down, but I was. I figured we were gonna have a little bit more of a tough time than we did on some of that stuff.
So where do you think your store's going to be? Like, where do you think you're going to turtle? Is it going to be Syndra?
On the first clear?
Yeah.
I mean, you could have a wipe on any of these bosses first clear. You could. I think there'll be very few, if any, one shot across the board. I think that'll be like some. I don't know if anybody will pull that off. I guess who did the one shot? There was what, maybe 2-3 guilds that one shot everything in Ulduar.
Beef Bar, Progress. those guys are good.
Yeah, outside of something like that, I don't think you're gonna see any across the board one
Don't
shots.
Peepa just stack DKs?
Yeah, no one killed Lich King Heroic on PTR last week, so
And that's
What I'm
100%
trying to
confirmed?
remember for Algalon
Yeah.
though. Did anyone get Algalon on PTR first go? Maybe one or two guilds.
Yeah, they did, but we didn't hear about it. But
I
they
don't think
did.
it was the first day. I thought it was like the second or third day they got Agalon down.
And it probably was. Didn't we have a longer PTR session the first Old War? Or was it
I think
also
it was like
3 days?
No, I think it was 3 days again. I don't think
the
it was
second
an extra
session
long
was longer. It was like a week.
So do you think we're going to have a third PTR session, or do you think it's just, that's going to
I
be
think
second
it's
and
just
done,
the
and then
two.
a few weeks after
Unless
release?
there's a lot of bugs.
Something's gonna be really fucked up for them to do a third one, I think.
No, I think release is the 5th or the 12th.
Of October.
Yeah. Yeah. GTA 6 is rumored to cost $150? That doesn't even make sense.
Which GT6?
GTA 6.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto.
150
That
bucks for a
seems
game?
like a lot for a game.
I mean, it's GTA 5 is still like the best-selling game of all time. So
But like, if memory serves correctly, there's just so much to do in those games. Like there's different versions and then online world and all that sort of stuff. It never stops.
yeah, and they're also gonna probably have some more RP support because of.
Is that like a console only game?
No.
No,
GTA
you can get it on PC.
5 is on PC.
But is it like the old Grand Theft Autos? Basically same thing. You go around and gangbang, do quests and shit in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's,
but they got an online world that there's a little bit more to it now.
It's
Oh,
just
it's like an MMO kinda?
kinda, yeah. It's pretty large at this point.
It's not a subscription though, it's a one and done.
It's part of isn't it part of the Microsoft Pass or something?
Yeah, Game Pass, I think. It's gonna be Florida again, so that'll be fun. Florida man, Crocs and shit.
What's the most played games out there right now? Is it still like League or something or
I saw someone showed the other day in a stream, and then Counter-Strike was there, and then I think it was something else.
God damn. Counter-Strike? What is it still Counter-Strike 2 or is it like
No,
what is-
Counter-Strike Global Offensive, because they've got CS2 will be coming out in the next couple of months, I think. So I think that's what's kind of reignited everyone's hype.
fucking Counter-Strike. That one's been a top one for a long time.
Valorant is making some decent inroads as well. It's starting to become super popular.
I got the itch to play me some Age the other night. My buddy Hartman, he was in here too. I kind of wanted to go do some, but that strategy games is just like it's very like your skills for that are very perishable. Like you gotta have to go. I wouldn't remember my hotkeys and my build order and all that shit. I just get fucking stomped.
So here's an updated list of the top 15 most popular PC games of 2023. Fortnite at number 1. The 970,000 concurrent players, and an all-time peak concurrent players of 31 million people. And then second is a Roblox. I don't even know what that is.
Roblox?
Yeah,
You heard of Roblox?
I've never heard of it.
Is that like
What is it?
Minecraft or something?
No, it's a kids blocks game.
So it literally goes Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, League of Legends, CSGO, Valorant, Overwatch 2, Apex Legends, Rocket League, and Genshin Impact rounds out the top 10.
Genshin Impact.
So GTA 5 is in there at 14, and they have on average 512,000
And
concurrent
it's
players.
10 years old or 15 years old or whatever.
Is WoW listed on there anywhere?
No shot.
They don't even make top 15. It stops at 15.
Once upon a time it did, yeah.
In 2004.
Like even Call of Duty Modern Warfare is in at number 12, and then PUBG's number 13.
Ooh, Tethys is up. Does he do a bleed?
I don't think so.
I smoked him, dude. I wasn't even fucking close.
Tethys is easy. Yeah.
I feel like I'm ready for Bangladesh, man.
Send it.
Bangladesh. If I can get a fear bandagi off, probably be good. Does fear stun DR with intercept stun?
Fear stun?
Fear stun. Let me try.
Is there a fear stun? What's the fear stun?
No, it doesn't. I didn't know if it counted as a stun. Intimidating shout, when you do it, it basically is. I guess it's a fear effect, but it's basically a stun that breaks on damage.
They just stand still. Your current target will not move.
Yeah. They're basically stunned, but yeah. I didn't like. I was thinking like maybe I get him to 50%, and then I hamstring run away. You know, intercept him, bloodthirst, and push the 50, and then after that I can do a fear bandage.
How do you feel your subathon went, Geordie?
It was fun. It was good. Glad I didn't have to shave my eyebrows.
I thought you did well.
Did
thought
you
it
come
was actually
close?
well done. And to be honest, I'm glad you didn't do the
Not
whole
really.
sleeping on your couch all the time.
Yeah, that was gonna
That's
suck.
creepy for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to do that? Like, you're supposed to. How most people do it is you're online until the timer hits 0.
Yeah, and they generally will sleep like on a couch, on screen. Like it's weird.
I thought you're not
It's
supposed to
like-
sleep on stream.
You're not. If you're a huge streamer, it's a problem, but I'm not, so.
So it depends on
They just
how
aren't
many.
paying attention to everybody.
Okay.
I
Well,
slept
it
on camera
becomes
the first night.
dangerous because you can't stay awake for 48 hours or 72 hours or.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself.
But I thought you did well. It was actually fun to watch.
Thanks. Yeah, the wheel was a big hit.
So you want some pilk? I'll order up some pilk for you.
I do not. There's gonna be a supercut of Pilk in a second that we're making.
Does the offer of 25 gifted stubs for Morgan to have some pilk still stand?
Yeah, I bet it does. You ask her, she'll do it.
I had to ask what that was. It's Pepsi and milk.
Yeah, it's gross.
It doesn't taste good at all, I'm guessing.
It's like a bad, like,
Do you guys do like we call them ice cream spiders? It's where you put ice cream in like Coke or Pepsi.
yeah,
Like,
it's just a
you know?
rip your float. It tastes like that, but not as good because it's milk.
Yeah, it doesn't sound appealing. Someone turned around and said you should have some Mountain Dew and Sprite and milk, and I'm like, that just
Yeah.
sounds horrible.
No thanks.
I've never had raw milk, but why is it so controversial?
What
Like,
kind of
I
milk?
don't-
The milk and Pepsi?
No, raw milk.
Like straight from the cow?
I guess that's what it is. I don't know
It's
much
just
about
not pasteurized, but it's not a big deal.
It's delicious.
it. I hear that it's delicious. I don't understand why it's controversial.
You just don't want to be buying raw milk these days, like if you don't know where it comes from. But if, like, you know where it comes from, it's fine. Pasteurized milk also stays good like a lot longer.
I can't do normal milk anyway. It's oat or almond milk for me.
Oh man, I'm thinking about giving the old big game hunter a shot.
Send it, brother. Those plate boots are calling your name.
Oh, it doesn't give plate. That's for
Oh,
the.
that's the, yeah,
I get a gun.
yeah, with no stats on it. Do you have any stats on the range weapon yet? I got a +6 agi one.
I got a
Stupid.
gleaming throwing axe, which is from the vendor in Stormwind. That's a negative. That's a negative. I think I just get him on the road and kite him around. Yeah. I could use one of my bag of marbles. Still have 10 charges.
Saber patchwork.
Yeah, just throw your marbles at him.
Pull him out on the road and just kill him with throwing weapon. The hell? Doesn't he have Pat, like a patrol that kind of hangs out with him?
There's a mob, but you can grab it pretty easily.
I did perception. I don't see anything.
Might be down.
It's level 39 paladins looking at him.
Give him the eyes. I'll help you, you help me.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
I'm eating some Red Ridge goulash for this one.
Bringing out the big stews.
Yeah, I didn't get as much. I
I
didn't
don't
get
think
as
I
much
got the rare
rage as I wanted.
spawn. Fuck. I wanted the rare spawn.
What level are you, Geordie? 45?
46.
So I had all my vitals taken yesterday, Geordie, at my doctor's appointment. And my blood pressure is back down to 158 over 104. And
Nice, getting
my
there.
rested heart rate is about 81 now.
Alright, take it.
Yeah, the doctor was happy. He's like, still want it lower, but he was quite surprised. And he's like, so that looks like the blood pressure meds are working, and just keep losing weight. And yeah, he was happy.
I did it.
You killed Bangladesh?
I'm going to. I beat the thing.
Yeah, it's spawn nice.
Yeah.
That's the big hard part. I mean, they're pretty low level summons, but they complicate it a lot.
Yeah, I had to do I probably would have got away without the fear bandage, but I definitely, for safety, we had
It's
to
just
do a
not
fear
worth the risk.
bandage. Yeah. Yeah, I got him to 55, backed out, did a blood rage intercept. Spoon HC? Is that our spoon?
Unlikely. You'd be an elite.
Hit at
Spoon.
22.
Does our spoon have a level 60 hunter in Frontier?
Spoon loves hardcore.
Yeah, he loves him some hardcore. How many times has he
Yes.
leveled up since we
A lot. A
he's
lot.
done like 8 characters or something like that?
Yeah.
Or
That's all he played.
I mean, it is. I like it. You know, it's
Yeah.
definitely what I prefer to be playing right now. But
It's just
Yeah.
you in the game. There's no social garbage and attitudes and, you know.
yeah, I think this completes my northern Stranglethorn here. The one thing that's crazy about this game is like how fast time travels when you're playing this game. That's one thing that is just blows me away. An hour feels like fucking 15 minutes playing this game.
What's on your mind?
Greetings.
Back at the AoE grind. It's Murlocs today.
Nice.
Leo and his mage life. Just an
I want
AoE
the-
monster.
The rare spawn not being here sucks because it's like a huge chunk of experience I'm not getting now. It's like it matters even more than it used to. Alright, I'm gonna get double Sultharaz, whatever the fuck they're called. They're both dropping this run.
Holy shit, Teddy. What does that mean? This paladin's pumped. He said this seal of light healing is crazy. He's feeling powerful.
Powerful beyond measure.
I want to, if I ever do a paladin again, I kind of do want to do that, the prot damage reflect leveling. I feel like that could be less, I feel like that could maybe suck less than doing ret. I don't know.
Is that like a Thorns based build
It
or?
would make the dungeons more fun.
Yeah, you do Holy Shield and you do, well, I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know, yeah, it's basically, you're right, it's a Thorns build. You ret aura and you Holy Shield and you auto attack with like 3-4 mobs hitting you. Maybe not 3 or 4, but yeah, some. If you're just
Someone
doing
tried to do
1v1, that's not going to work. It's going to be too slow.
I've seen paladins try to do big AoE.
The place I see it probably working the most effective is the first undead graveyard in Western Plaguelands. That I see them doing it there. I've seen them doing it there before. And somebody said Fellstone Field. Yeah, that's probably a good one too. Ooh, a chest. Gonna get me some. Gonna get me some cheese. Two gold bars. Wow, that's worth 2 gold, right? JK.
If only.
I remember thinking that was odd.
Yep.
First time I played this game, that a gold bar was not worth 1 gold.
Well, it just must mean the size of 1 gold is bigger than 19 bars. Or I guess it would be like 14 or so.
I like getting crit on the first swing. It's great. What's that require, Teddy? Didn't they fix the quest that kills you when you eat the quest item thing?
Yep, they fixed you to one each.
Did you do it?
No.
Or I guess you're
will
not
though.
that far yet, but
Yeah.
takes you to 1 HP. I don't like that either. Fuck that. I'm
Don't
not doing that
sneeze.
quest. I'm gonna stand next to a fucking fire in town when I drink it.
Chuck a healing pot.
I think they fixed the
immediately after
fires too. Well, maybe it was just the player fires, maybe.
Gotta remember to keep a stack of silk on me for the outhouse and Searing George.
This priest sucks.
Is he powered shielding you?
No, he's just not dispelling. He's shit.
I hate it when priests powered shield me when I'm trying to tank on the warrior. I tell them, but I only say it once because I don't want to make it a big deal. But I've clicked off a few. I've clicked off a few power shields in my day. It just eats your fucking rage so much. Just renew the tank and wand. That's the way to go.
He was in fucking shadow form for a second. I was like, brother, maybe you don't do that. You're tanking. You're healing a 5-man. Just heal.
Yeah, your wand's is gonna do all the support you'll need.
Surprised Nexus didn't get 5 Shadow Priests together to dungeon level.
You won't dispel me. Dispel me. Dispel me. Dispel me. Dispel me. Dispel me. Full 6-second stun.
What's stunning you in there?
The fucking basilisk.
can outrange that, man.
amulet, Sag. Greeting. Yeah, I should have backed out.
That's what I was said. Should have backed out, man. You ain't gonna need a new spell. That's avoidable stuff. I'm trying to parse here.
You know, pop the fab. How do you do the zombie room again? You just grab the boss?
Last time I went on the druid, I just said burn the fuck out of the boss. Went up there and smoked the fucking boss. Like 2 zombies came.
Yeah.
But
That's
that was my experience. I don't know
Not-
if there's.
I don't think you need the graves.
Yeah, I don't think so. I definitely did not loot the graves last time I did it. I left them alone. I think it's just the longer you're in combat, the more zombies you get from the boss. You just need to high DPS smoke him. Would probably put your 2-hander on for that guy. I don't know.
My Tyrann's on full time. Dispel me. Dispel me. Oh my god, this fucking priest. 10-second dispel.
Just be like, just send me your details. I'll multi-box.
Ugh.
Does anybody know or have heard of someone that actually got like their account banned for that multi-box and stuff?
Yeah. Multi-boxing, no, but I heard
The
someone got perma-banned the other day.
the software stuff, right? For
I
using
haven't
for,
heard
u-
of
for
it.
using
Like
multi-box.
Boxer?
Yeah.
No,
For
I
using
didn't,
multi-box software. I got the email whenever they first, outlawed that shit or whatever. But I was wondering if anybody actually got banned for it. Is there any other guilds trying to raid on this hardcore, or is it just like 2 guilds?
I think at this stage it's just 2.
Yeah, I've been seeing stuff going around talking about how bots and hacks are happening so much.
In hardcore?
No, just on WoW clients in general. Because you can use, you can read the graphics that are displayed without Blizzard knowing that you're doing it. And then you can use weaker triggers to basically communicate with the script. And the triggers are just pixels on a screen. So like if it lights red, then that means press this button. If it lights blue, press that button. And then the scripts play the game for you based on what the weakers are telling the script.
Ah.
So it can't be detected by any kind of anti-cheat because Blizzard doesn't have permissions to see your programs at that detailed of a level. And that's how they like trace lines, and like those lines that are drawn from like weak auras. And then that tells the program like what keys to press to move you along that line. It's a very difficult battle to fight if you're Blizzard.
I think I maybe do this again tomorrow. Try to get the rest of these troll tempers and stuff. Another shot at maybe find someone with a mallet. Big bad pauldrons, maybe?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Did you already clear it?
No, we're heading to the stairs.
Or are you writing yourself off
Humming,
on them not dropping?
Reverse psychology.
Race of the Lycan, do I roll on that? I don't know.
Number one item I want is fucking Mark of the Chosen. That trait is.
Yeah, where do
It's
you
a-
get that again? Searing Gorge?
No, it's Mardon, the cons.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing's dope. I got nifty stopwatch, but it's not really a combat trinket. So shit button. Right next to my swiftness pots.
I'm gonna go farm out a cold basilisk guy. JK.
Yeah, dude.
5% attack speed slow. Sign me up.
And then like in PvP, there's videos of rogues, or actually just players in general, turning their back to avoid the sap.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's just automated. Like it's
What?
there's a lot of things that are broken with the game.
Turning their back to avoid the sap. What does that mean?
It's like an auto hotkey detection to prevent yourself from ever getting sat.
I think it's sap, or maybe it's gouge. It might be gouge.
Yeah.
The one that
Gouge,
you have to be in front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you used
yeah.
to have to be. I feel like you used to be have to be facing the target for blind as well, but certainly gouge. That's definitely a thing.
But yeah, they see the animation and they like turn so fast that they don't get
You've
gouged.
seen that in arena?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
automated.
exists. I saw Zico was pissed about it in the Discord the other day. There's also like programs that will detect what comp you go up against, like players, and you can have it regem your gear in like half a second, depending on like what team you're going up against, like whether or not you need Brazil gems or not.
They patched that out. You can't change gems in arena anymore.
There you go. That was pretty toxic.
Think about taking these this 6-pack of trolls up here. JK.
This guy dead? No, he's just sitting.
That's 6 fucking trolls.
Will Warrior would do it. Get in there, son.
They're all melee.
You got this. Just like Blade Storm.
Let me get some rage.
It's doing.
That's a lot, dude. I don't know.
Don't do it, man. Not like that.
Shit.
I can always like bail out if it's not going my way. Well, some of them are fucking whatchamacallit boys. Alright. I was gonna get to the point where I was gonna like have to potion and stuff. I got 2 of them.
Dude, hunter pets are so broken leveling in 5-mans.
They do a lot of damage.
Do a lot of damage. They tank stuff like champs. They're just good.
I gotta go do the singing blue crystal shards. I'm not looking forward to that. The fucking the goblins that summon the little they summon the little mechanical guys.
What do you think my second profession on the Warrior should be?
professional and a warrior hardcore?
No. Wrath one that's going to hit 80 very shortly. And obviously engineering and then something. Does it really
What are you
matter?
gonna do on it? DPS or tank?
DPS is going to be the main thing, but I will build a prot set.
It doesn't really matter now. I think jewel crafting is the same as everything else now, except that jewel crafting you can do like different stats and stuff. There's more you can customize a lot more things with jewel crafting or blacksmithing. So I think those are probably still best, are they not?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
Like if you go
either
way.
leatherworking or
Considered.
enchanting, you're going to be getting attack power, but if you go
Racy is technically best still.
yeah, if you
It's
go
pretty
JC,
Blacksmith-
Technically best?
Blacksmithing
JC.
is close. Blacksmithing gives you more flexibility because you have extra free sockets.
Does blacksmithing pick anything up in phase 4 or is it? Do they all kind of stay level?
No.
I would blacksmithing sounds like fucking pain in the ass to level. There's no
And
fucking-
apparently
It
it's
is, yeah.
still stupidly fucking expensive.
yeah, I wouldn't do blacksmithing. I would just do jewel crafting. I feel like blacksmithing always gets the shaft. It was like great. Well, you can make some decent gold off blacksmithing in an original, yeah. Like making
Yeah,
sharpening
TBC,
stones.
blacksmithing was
Even
this year.
TBC, you could TBC you could make good gold out of it. It's because very few people went it and went. So if you did,
How
you
are you
could
making gold out
gold.
of it in TBC? Or
Not
you
your
you-
weapons.
were just getting your weapons? Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Dragon Maul. Fucking yeah. I don't know. Blacksmithing has just always been a fucking probably the most expensive profession to level.
Which doesn't make any sense. What makes it expensive?
It's the
Just a lot of
bar.
ore.
You need so many fucking bars.
Because it is literally the one profession I don't have and I've never touched.
My warrior's blacksmithing. Didn't
Yeah, my
bother going
third-
JC.
My third is blacksmithing. Second's leatherworking.
59 just died to a dredge crusher.
Dredge Crush. Oh,
And my
Silithus.
Yeah, 59. Oh my god.
A Dredge Crusher. Dude, I tell you, those little spiders in Silithus are sneaky as fuck, man. They're very small. They're not easy to see, and they net, and it's not ideal. What was his name?
Shade X with a Y.
He's already offline. Did he log off?
SHAYDEX. I don't know if he's offline.
Oh, SHAY. A rogue?
Yeah. I can't believe that, dude. 59.
Are none of the like I don't see him in the death logger, like none of the frontier
Yeah, a
people
lot of
running
these people
death log?
don't have death log, and I love death log.
Are they afraid? Is it kind of like they're trying to hide that anybody's dying from that guild or something? Is that?
I don't know if there's a culture outside of just a bunch of streamers and then people that want to play with streamers.
It seems like every time I hear you say somebody died in that guild that they're not using death log.
There wasn't like an edict to not use it, just people don't use it.
An edict. Nah, that's a big one.
Ye shall not use the death log in this guild.
Ah, that was a good one, man.
Let's dict. He's just yelling fucking guild chat now.
Was he AFK?
I don't know. He's yelling fuck now though. Maybe it was a DC death. It sounds like. Bummer, man.
Yeah. Does anybody know for sure what the
Yeah, his
DC
internet
timer?
crashed. He said.
What's the DC
Vulnerable.
timer? 30 seconds.
I don't know. Wasn't meant to be.
His PC, he BSOD'd?
He said his internet crashed.
Oh.
He's spamming text in guild chat, just gibberish now. He's just slamming his keyboard.
Feel that.
What the fuck? This is- Oh, what are you gonna do?
There's no cool way to die at 50, whatever.
No. 59, nope. Who do I talk to again after the stair event? The human?
You tell the goblin to go blow up the shit, right? You tell him to
yeah,
go
talk
blow
the goblin
up.
first. Yeah.
Oh, to initiate the next fight, you talk to the human and say,
But you gotta talk to the goblin first, right?
talk to the. I don't know if you have to, but you should talk to the goblin first, just to get him to go
Okay,
open
yeah.
the door to the
Yeah,
next
yeah, yeah.
boss. I don't know if you're able to brick your instance by doing it.
I feel
out
like
of
I
order.
bricked it one time, if I recall. Like we killed the goblin by accident or something.
Some bitch hit me with fucking dynamite for 230.
Somebody ran through the guard.
Fuck this, bye y'all, so fucking crushed, holy shit. Sad, dude. Just farmed a whole Devil Sar set.
Or level 60.
That's hardcore for you. If given enough time, all roads lead to disappointment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you heard of anybody falling through the ground and like cratering?
No.
like lagging through the earth or anything like that. Every time I charge up a fucking heal, I kind of like,
Brace for impact.
yeah, I get that vibe
Cringe.
like you're probably doing something you shouldn't be doing. Kind of got that feeling. Archmage
Definitely.
Rugal? Isn't that the last boss?
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned.
The last boss cranks.
He like stuns everybody and just wrecks somebody, right? If you
He
pull
mind
aggro.
controls somebody and they'll fuck you. If it might control like a tank or something, it's too bad. Or a healer.
I'm about done with these miners yet. 8 to 10.
Just rebuffed fort. Ugh. Whoa. Brother needs to drink. This guy sucks. This is shit priest.
I've had really good luck with my group so far. My Nomergon group was fucking awesome. My SM.
This is the first healer I haven't been good about.
My priest that healed me for what was it? I think it was Scarlet Monastery was just some ungilded gangster. Never said a fucking word, but he was legit. Didn't say shit the whole time. Eh.
Gouge. Taunt that. Good. We're good.
We got some planning shit to do tomorrow.
You know?
Yeah, I gotta figure out these. I gotta figure. So the plan was to do X, M, maybe parts of V. I think Zath mentioned. Make one raid on the Tuesday PTR. Y does Wednesday with maybe Z, something like that. I'm trying to remember what we planned out last week.
Tuesday PTR?
Yeah, it comes
Like
out on Friday. So
The
Friday,
end of the week?
Saturday,
Or the end of the PTR?
Sunday,
Okay.
Monday, and then Tuesday, after X and M conclude, they come to, because because there'll be several people missing out of that raid. They come together and make a raid,
Yeah, sounds good.
and maybe parts of V as well. And if there's extra, then maybe we think about running they think about running a 10-man. But I need to figure out. I'll have to make a different roster for that PTR. So I got to do that for Tuesday and Wednesday. What else is there? There's something else.
What can I do for you?
God, I gotta turn this shit in and. God, I hate Stranglethorn. Please, why is there no flight path in the north? What in the hell?
Yeah, the horde of it way easier.
Where do we have a better flight path in the horde? I guess Blackrock Mountain. We have it easy. We have way easier for Blackrock Mountain.
Which is a majority of
A pretty big deal. Yeah. They kind of got it easier to AQ, but because of the teleport gadgets in, it's not really that bad.
By then the game is over. It's so bad.
Over? What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about?
Alright, wish me
dude?
luck.
Doing last boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, get her done.
Fucking Mocking Blow is blocked.
We're just gonna kill the priest now. He's had enough.
Hey.
Did they drop?
Oh yeah.
Are you the only plate?
Oh yeah. I formed the group.
That's the best way to make a group. Rogues are okay, you know. Man, I like hunters, but goddamn, do I get worried about pet classes, man. I do. I worry about it. What's Ganzula? What is that? I don't know what that is.
$12 strength, 12 stamp, 8 spirit. Pretty good.
Yeah. There's a lot of leather pieces that are really good.
Yeah. I wanted the flesh eye drop.
From RFD. I got those on my druid, outrolled a rogue, and he was really...
Got that Embrace of the Lycan too.
That rogue was fucking... Dude, that helm was probably the biggest...
It's the greatest. It's the greatest.
That helm was like the biggest upgrade I've ever seen in hardcore leveling.
Yeah, you got like really shit helm.
I for whatever reason, I just could not find a fucking helm. And there's like very few quest options. So yeah, I was in dire need of a helm, and I ended up getting the best one there is.
These can drop edgies, these bugs.
What can drop edgies? Oh, yeah.
Some edgies.
think it's faster for me to ride back to Duskwood and fly down. What do you think? You think it's faster to mount from the Rebel camp to Booty Bay, or to run back to like Westfall
Run
or
back to
Duskwood?
Duskwood. Go to the bathroom on the flight.
True.
What can I do for you?
I love that Stitch's bug, where he just sits
What?
there waiting to fuck somebody that walks by.
Does he? I haven't seen that. That's
I've
hilarious.
seen it at least 2 or 3 different times. He just
Where does he sit?
he sits in the middle of fucking Darkshire. He sits in the middle of fucking Darkshire, not fighting any NPCs or anything.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's-
He's aggroable. That's really funny. So
Soon
he's
as,
just running around turning quests in, and he just is like,
soon as somebody aggroes him, he goes and hops all over their ass. I didn't see anybody die to him, but I saw a druid get super fucking close to dying. Like he ran in, he aggroed Patches, and then went into the fucking inn, and Stitches went in there with him, and then
That's
he he went to try to cast a heal.
oh my god.
Fucking was getting slapped. He potioned and then ran out. I don't know how the fuck that guy survived. He got lucky.
Dude, I was playing that homebrew horror game that guy made, where it's like you're in Duskwood and Stitches is walking around looking for you, and you gotta hide from him.
What?
It's like, it was so fun. Yeah, this guy made he made his own horror game just in WoW, in Duskwood, and you're just like trying to. do
It's like first
quests.
person, or
It's first person, yeah. You're running away from Stitches, and he's like chasing you down. You gotta like dodge him. It's great.
is it free?
Yeah, I can send it to you. It's really cool. It makes you think of like what a WoW 2 would be, because it's so immersive. I mean, it's half baked because the guy, he's just one guy, and it was a fun project he made, but it's still pretty cool.
Is it like all of Duskwood, or is it just
It's just Darkshire and like the surrounding farm, and a couple other spots, like some houses and stuff. But you have to like collect like books or something while he's like walking around. Trying to
yeah?
alert him that he's it's cool.
You think they would do like a first person game next time around or something?
No, they're
A
gonna do a survival game. They're gonna announce that at BlizzCon probably. But
A
it's not
first
WoW,
person
it'll be-
MMO? What would that look like? Would that even look right? Would that even work right?
Weird.
Survival game. What's it? Is that like an Ark, Lost Ark or whatever?
Yeah, it'll be like that. Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I just have heard of that game.
You like go
Valheim.
out and chop trees down and build bases and.
Is that like
Fuck
New
you, shut
World?
No, New World's not a survival. It's an MMO. New World does chop trees down, but like you'd like make furniture and build a house, or like fill a house in a city with like shit and.
I'm confused. It sounds like a simulator or something.
I mean, New World it had dungeons and everything, but it just had like some extra features. It's like everybody had a player house that they could fill with whatever they wanted. That was like their little space.
Why did that game just collapse?
I don't think it had an end game. And
So everybody did the leveling and then ditched it?
yeah, I hit level cap and like immediately was like, oh, I don't like this loop that they're making me do, and gave up. Chronox loved it. Also, the faction v faction thing was kind of broken because like there weren't a lot of ways to like you could just get super fucked on your server by one faction, right? Like imagine us against like an entire server full of noobs, and you would just dominate, right? And like everything's ours, and then you set taxes, and everyone's like your fucking peasant, and then you just like
No one
rule the
likes it.
world.
Everybody just
everybody
leaves the
hates it.
server,
You hate it,
transfers
they
off.
hate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without Grizzly, without some competition, it's just not fun.
Trying to balance open world PvP, that's just a real.
Yeah.
I think they should use the layering system, man. I think the layering system is the way to do it. You limit the number of faction per layer. You know what I mean? You're gonna end up with some layers that are out of balance, but you're gonna have some that are. You know what I mean? It's better than none, right? It's better than just being fucked all the time. I don't know. There's got to be a way.
Yeah. I don't know.
When's BlizzCon again?
November 3rd. Dude,
November,
there's so many of us going.
November 3.
There is so. Have you seen the list?
Uh-uh.
How many G quits after BlizzCon?
Me, Ladon, Darcy, Brody, Ada, Cassie, Starla, Skitter, Lucky, Aluska, Krat, Helio, DJ Nexus, IU, Orange, Shy, Crix, Ember, Jazz, and then there's more that I don't have.
That's a pretty good number.
Oh, it's a big group. Crix, obviously. Sarth will be there. Huddy. Horse streaming. Mark meme?
Mark lives close.
Yeah, he does.
I met up with him last time I went to BlizzCon.
Oh, did you? I didn't know you've been.
Huh?
I didn't know you went.
I went in 2008 for the Wrath one.
I
Met
might have
up
been
with
to
the
that one
boys that were
as a kid.
way back in the day. Yep. Did the big picture meetup thing.
That's fun.
I really didn't enjoy the BlizzCon part of it, to be honest. I thought it was kind of, I don't know, it just didn't feel like there was much to do. Maybe it's gotten better.
I doubt it.
It was more about just meeting up with the people that you play with kind of deal.
I think we're gonna do dinner at a brewery or something. We want to do like a normal dinner, but there's just too many of us, I think.
Got the best deals anywhere. Be good.
People talking about using their holy might stones. Oh man,
For what?
that thing is so cool for the Lich King.
Oh, yeah.
Shatters the holy might stone, granting 300 AP and increasing holy spell power by 400 when fighting undead last 10 minutes. Is your
There you
level as
go.
a paladin, right?
Yeah, that's a one-time use thing.
At level 50 quests.
Yeah, that's your Sunken Temple thing.
Yeah.
That I might do Sunken Temple this time around and get me a
It's like the temple's dope as fuck.
what you call it,
Yeah.
a flask. That's a 3-minute
My
cooldown,
flask
right?
is 6.
6-minute cooldown?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna bind that shit. Well, hell, I'll do it anyway. Bind it to fucking Death Wish.
But it lasts a minute. It's such a cool trinket.
Yeah, it restores a lot of health too during that minute. It's like a. It's like,
9 HP 5.
I thought it was more than that. That's not
And
bad.
it's affected by plus heal.
You got your flash set?
Yo,
Yeah.
hurry back.
All right, I gotta call it there. See y'all.
I'm gonna go to bed too. Good night.
Not everybody. See you tomorrow.